After some time, Madison texted Gary saying she was doing well and enjoying her new life. She invited him to meet her on the other side of town. When they met, Gary, after some hesitation, showed up at Madison's workplace in his Killer Ron persona. Playing the role of a hitman, he came across as incredibly charming, kind to animals and great with kids, a stark contrast to Madison's awful ex-husband. Combined with how he had helped guide her life choices, Madison, who hadn't felt warmth in her relationship for years, found herself falling for him. After enjoying each other's company over drinks that evening, they returned to Madison's place. From then on, Gary spent his days there in passionate bliss. Their romance rejuvenated him, improving both his work performance and teaching abilities. Even his students became devoted fans. However, since he was maintaining his Killer Ron identity with Madison, their conversations often veered into violent territory from his fabricated past. This led Madison, who already struggled with feeling secure, to buy a gun for self-defense. This nearly caused the naturally honest Gary to blow his cover, but he was in too deep and ended up joining her for shooting practice. That same night, as the love-struck couple left a bar, they ran into Madison's soon-to-be ex-husband, a small-time drug dealer. Furious at seeing his wife with another man so soon, he ignored his friend's attempts to hold him back and confronted them. Gary tried to avoid conflict, but when the ex wouldn't back down, he was forced to draw his weapon, finally making the man, named Ray, retreat, though clearly not for good. Their bad luck continued when they were spotted at another venue by Gary's colleague Jasper. Having seen Madison in surveillance footage before, Jasper quickly pieced things together. While he didn't expose Gary's real identity, he gave him a knowing look while checking out Madison before walking away as if nothing had happened. The next day, Gary was urgently called in by his boss for an unexpected operation without time to properly disguise himself. To his horror, the target was Ray from the previous night. Forced to improvise, Gary sat back-to-back with Ray in the restaurant, disguising his voice while learning Ray's murderous intentions. Ray explained he couldn't kill Madison himself due to the obvious motive during their divorce, and he was intimidated by Killer Ron's tough appearance. He offered double payment to have both Madison and her new boyfriend eliminated, insisting that Madison should know it was his order before dying.